Before the rails and maple leaves, before the cities grew, the northern winds were whispering where ancient forest flew. First nations walked these endless lands with stories in the flame, guardians of the mountains high before the strangers came. From icy shores of Labrador to valleys rich and wide, the rivers carved a destiny where great old spirits guide. A land of snow and wilderness beneath the northern light, a place that stood for centuries beneath the stars so bright. Oh Canada, from sea to sky, through storm and fire we learned to fly. Built by dreamers strong and free, a nation shaped by history. Through every age, through every fight, we carried on into the night. From east to west our voices cry, together standing sea to sky. The French arrived in Quebec City's heart, new settlements were born, while fur trade routes stretched westward far through wilderness untorn. The voyagers with paddles strong moved deep through forest green, building pathways through the wild where few had ever been. Then Britain claimed the northern crown through conflict long and hard. Empires battled for control, and history left its scarred marks. Yet cultures blended through the years, traditions intertwined and slowly formed a future new, a people undefined. In 1812 a battle came upon the frontier line, when foreign forces crossed the land believing conquest fine. But farmers, soldiers, native allies answered duty's call. Together stood through smoke and fire, refusing then to fall. From Battle of Queenston Heights the cannons roared, defenders held their ground, determined hearts and bid a fight where courage could be found. And southward marched the empire's force through thunder, ash and flame, to burning of Washington where history carved a moment into fame. The White House burned in crimson night as war consumed the sky, a message sent through fire and steel that none would yield or die. And through the storm a spirit rose that history still recalls. The North stood firm through war's hard test and answered duty's call. Oh Canada, from sea to sky, through storm and fire we learned to fly. Built by dreamers strong and free, a nation shaped by history. Through every age, through every fight, we carried on into the night. From east to west our voices cry, together standing sea to sky. In 1867 came Confederation's dawn, a promise made for unity and carrying onward on. The railway crossed the mountains tall, connecting coast to coast, a nation stretching wider than the dreams we cherished most. Immigrants came from distant lands with hope held in their hands, to build new lives in prairie fields and work these growing lands. The maple leaf began to rise, identity took form, a young and growing nation learning how to weather storms. Across the plains of prairie land where endless wheat fields sway, the farmers built a backbone strong that feeds the land each day. From Alberta's cattle roaming free to orchards by the shore, the hands that work the fertile forest standing deep. The maple trees begin to stir from long and frozen sleep. The taps are set and weathered bark as silver buckets gleam, collecting nature's liquid gold in slow and steady streams. The tractors roll through morning light beneath the autumn sun, generations working side by side till every harvest done. From canola gold to maple sweet, through every changing year, the strength of Canada's growing fields keeps prosperity near. On Normandy landings at break of dawn, the maple soldiers came. Through roaring guns and storming waves, they carved a hero's name. For freedom's call they crossed the sea, with courage in their hands, Canadian hearts stood brave. And tall upon those distant sands, they fought through fire, they held the line beneath the wartime sky. For every home and future dream, they dared to bleed and die. And when the tide of history turned on Normandy's great shore, Canada's sons marched forward, strong forevermore. Oh Canada, from sea to sky, we held our ground, we reached so high. From frozen north to ocean blue, the dream survives in me and you. With every chapter history writes, we carry forward brighter lights. A land united, standing high, forever strong, from sea to sky. Through maple forest, mountain snow, the roots of history always grow. A nation proud beneath the sky. Forever Canada will rise.